In today's game, modern offenses stretch you. They space 5 out, they reject help, they attack mismatches with relentless pace and spacing. If your defense doesn't adapt, it breaks. That's where peel switching comes in. We are going to walk you through a modern defensive tactic that the best coaches in the world are implementing to counter penetration, protect the paint, and recover out of disadvantaged situations without overhelping or overcommitting. This is peel switching, and it's not just for elite teams. It's a concept that can immediately impact your team's defensive efficiency regardless of level. At its core, peel switching is a dynamic, fluid defensive coverage designed to neutralize offensive advantages immediately and eliminate the traditional two-on-the-ball situation that often leads to easy kick-out passes or scrambles. When a primary on-ball defender gets beaten off the dribble, instead of fighting over/under or trying to recover to stay with their original man, which often creates a chase and leaves them vulnerable, the beaten defender doesn't chase the ball. Instead, the beaten defender immediately peels off their original matchup. Simultaneously, the nearest help defender, often from a strong side perimeter position or the nail/slot if beat middle, immediately switches on to pick up the penetrating ball handler, stopping the drive. The defender who peeled off then quickly rotates to guard the player the switch-on defender just left open. This is essentially a synchronized, proactive defensive exchange, where the defensive responsibility flows to the most immediate threat, the ball, while the original defender fluidly takes the new open man, often by peeling into a passing lane. It prioritizes keeping bodies in front of the ball and matched up, minimizing moments where the defense is out of rotation. Teaching peel switching effectively hinges on fostering clear communication, absolute commitment to the help, precise footwork, and perfectly timed aggression. Defenders must be highly vocal, calling peel when beaten and ball or switch from the helper, while also reading nonverbal cues. This requires the helper to commit to switching onto the ball without any hesitation, and the beaten defender must trust this commitment to peel off their original man. The defender peeling off needs to sprint with purpose, cutting off their new assignment at an angle that immediately gets them into the passing lane, effectively preventing ghost cuts and shortening their recovery distance for maximum impact. Simultaneously, the helper switching onto the ball must meet the dribbler early and aggressively, ideally before they cross the free throw line extended, ensuring they stop penetration decisively, while also timing their departure from their original man to protect against an open shot. Peel switching isn't just a tactic, it's a mindset. It's the belief that defense is dynamic, that we don't always need to be in help, and that advantage situations can be neutralized with decisiveness and awareness. When trained properly, peel switching gives your team the ability to cover the first drive, the second pass, and the third action, all without scrambling or overhelping. At its core, peel switching is a system designed to minimize those chaotic two-on-the-ball situations, keeping everyone matched up and preventing open layups at the rim. The other defenders involved in the play then execute simple clock-like rotations to cover their next assigned player. A significant advantage of the peel switch is that it provides a valuable alternative to trapping the box, a common defensive maneuver where a weak side big rotates to trap the ball in the paint. While trapping the box can stop penetration, it often opens up vulnerable lob opportunities over the helping big. Peel switching, by contrast, prevents the drive without committing two defenders to one spot, thus avoiding the exposure to lobs. It keeps defenders matched up and minimizes the need for defenders to guard two players at once, which is an inherent risk in traditional trap scenarios. Furthermore, peel switching often initiates on the strong side, meaning the resulting closeouts by the peeling defender are shorter and therefore easier to execute effectively. If performed correctly, this allows teams to help off the strong side corner, with the original on-ball defender peeling off to quickly close out to the newly opened player, denying uncontested perimeter shots. It's a highly adaptable and efficient way to respond to the constant dribble penetration and spacing threats of today's offenses. It allows your defenders to operate with clarity. If you're beat, peel. If you're helping, trust your teammate will rotate behind you. Defend smarter, adapt faster. Peel switch. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share so that we can all keep growing and sharing the game.